happening, everybody? Jimmy Johnson suing RWR because they said no here. Hello, Judge Judith Chandelier.
Shindland!
I am suing this motley crew because they said no to me.
What the hell do you mean?
I walked up to Rick and he said no. He shook his head at me and just said no.
Rick and Rick Ware Racing. How do you respond?
It wasn't exactly a no. It was more of a nah. I heard it. Dad said nah, fam, nah. Nah is still a version of no. You can't say no. I can say no to whomever I choose. It's whoever. No, it's whomever. He just said no again.
What the fuck is this?
What's happening, everybody? I am Michael Mrucz, and welcome back to NR 2003. We have a beautiful 2025 car set put together by this fine group of folks. I'll have the link down in the description to all the mods that I am using today. Hopefully I actually remember to add them this video. My first time getting to drive to my shack car. Boy, oh boy, do I have a number of fantasy racetracks to check out today. Oh, for heaven's sakes, what in the world is this? Bristol reverse banking is what the hell it is. Looks like a hell of a lot like that Marty Mobile that we did in the last video of NR 2003. We got some frost heaves over here that have inverted the crap out of the banking. I'm gonna use the apron, actually. I'm not gonna go all the way the hell down there. They took the number of the degree of banking and they flipped the shits, and now we're down into the Earth's crust. My question to you is, how the hell do the fans up in the grandstands actually see any of the racing? It's hard enough to get folks to visit Bristol. We got one on pit road. It's Lil Bow Wow. He's got engine issues, much like he did this past Sunday. Can you believe I'm actually making up positions here? I don't want to hit the commitment line, though. The fast way around the place is definitely by using that apron. Oh, he's gonna fall into the abyss! No, not us, no! Couldn't have happened to a nicer fella. Can I keep on going? Oh, I might be able to get it back going again. Let's go, Cinderblock. Our races aren't over. I was a little bit too willing to give up right there. Now, I didn't learn my lesson from the last video. I still have it on adaptive speed control. So if I were to find myself in the lead at any point, there is still an opportunity for me to have the win stripped away from me. But considering how things are firing off, I ain't winning this. 48 has rejoined the race, but undoubtedly he is going to be at least one lap down. It's like we're racing laps around a dome. Thanks to good old adaptive speed, I've already cracked the top 20. I don't even know if I was able to make the top 20 before I had my little skirmish. These are some slow freaking laps. Like, it is taken for, I don't think I've ever had a slower lap turn. They wreck down there around any form of Bristol. Look at my rear view. I'm looking at the sky. Oh, we got a big one. I saw giggles down in there. They were all fiddling each other's assholes. Where are you going? What the fuck, teammate? It's called patience! Find some! All of a sudden, they decided to start hitting a lot of things. The 48 has even more engine problems. A lot of cars on pit road. They're unwilling to come off the reverse banking and use the apron, and that's leading to accidents. I'm actually using my noodle, and by that, I do not mean my dicks. I mean my brain. I'm running around the spot where I should be to make time. I'm up to 5th and I got 4 cars in front of me. If you do the math, that means he's the leader. That means Legacy has 2 cars in the top 4 as we speak. Not in a minute.
Clear outside.
We're fine. Definitely took a lick of damage by throwing it down.
Outside.
The reverse. How the fuck, what do I call it? But to my credit, there's not a whole lot of grip on reverse banking. Damn! Oh my God, my guy! I mean, he drove right into me before, so screw him. But the 43 was upside down. Every week, Jimmy watches the race, and he's like, shit, that's more money out of the whole pocketbook. The leader exploded! I might be, I don't know about this 21. I feel like the 21 just flipped upside down. Okay. And now Cinderblock wants to use my line, the apron. Am I the leader? How the fuck is this 77 running me down? Wait a minute. The 16 of Dinkle Dinkle took the lead away. Puffs McGee, blanket. He was having a rendezvous with the 99 down at the bottom of that crevice. I don't know what they were doing to each other. I'm the leader. With the 3 cars in second, we got a battle. Buddy, here's the thing. If you think about this, adaptive speed, whenever I take the lead, it makes the AI faster. But when that happens, they're going off into there and hitting shit, and it's damaging their cars. So this could be an adaptive speed race. I might actually be able to win. The 3 wrecked!
We got trouble.
The 3 wrecked! And I saw the 23 down there with them. They were the top 2! Holy shit, and I've got 24 seconds on the 66. The 84 and the 66 lead at inverted Bristol.
Oh yeah, baby, you're back out front.
Hell yeah! Where's this 66? Is he making up time on me, or is it gonna be somebody else? I don't think that 66 has updated at all. I'm starting to wonder if there's anybody left, or if the entire field has fucked off and wrecked out. Well, the 43 is leaving pit road. So we could have a legacy 1-2. 43 up to second.
Turn 1.
Well, we have an accident in turn 1, apparently. But we got a legacy 1-2. Here we go, coming down for the final lap at inverted Bristol. If you saw my last episode of NR 2003, that race at Marty Mobile, this is sweet, sweet vindication. I pissed that away on the final lap. I was wrecked down in that crevice, and I flipped that into a victory to my 84! Stunt track, stunt car racer, humpback, leads, West Yorkshire, 2.9 miles. This is a long one. Oh, this ain't gonna work. Yeah, okay, so is this like a boardwalk? Is this like 1920s, 1930s racing in America where we use wooden planks to build a racetrack? Oh, we are so fucked. Do you see how little walls there are? What do you expect me to do? When I lose control of my car, just fall off the banking? We had no banking, inverted banking at the last track. Now we got way too much. Stunt track, we're underway. We just gotta take our time, I guess. Just meander on up through this field, let them wreck each other because you know they will. Here we go, I'm gonna turn that off so we can actually see what in the world is gonna go on up at the top of this crescendo. I'm flying, a little bit of air. I cannot see anything. We're making it further than I thought we would. I love how they're like 3 wide and not really giving too much of a shit. I bit my tongue real hard when I landed. How am I like supposed to make passes? I mean, it's cool. It's cool, and we've made it much further than I thought we were going to. Wow. We made it through a lap. We actually completed a lap. The race is 10 laps. I'm starting to make my move. I'm gonna try to at least. Is it possible to make a move around I guess it is. 4 wide. This is a bad idea. I know it is. And I'm putting the move on my teammate. Didn't fly that time. That was good. I'm losing control. How hasn't anybody fallen off the... Oh my God! I seriously cannot believe that all the AI are handling the track this well. Whoever modded it together really did good work and making sure that they could actually race. Cutting it underneath.
Still there.
Cutting it underneath.
Clear.
How? I got rid of the leaderboard. I got rid of all my information. All I know is that I've completed 2 whole laps. And I'm gonna try not to fly. I've done pretty well with this so far. Keeping all 4 tires on the ground is what it's about. Oh, now I'm starting to give her the beans. I'm giving it the business. I'm making up good positions by doing it. This isn't a dirt buggy. Again, adaptive speed. But they're not wrecking.
Hey, this is no time to be waving at the fans.
Did he really think I was waving at the fans from up there? Did he really think I was... Hey, everybody! No, I was hanging on for my dear fucking life!
Well, up here, it looks like that motor.
Ha! Couldn't even finish his sentence.
Well, from up here, it looks like that motor is toast.
He still got in his burn. I tossed the ball for an alley-oop and I tried to dunk it at the same time. So it appears what they've done here is they've made turn one even more fucked up than it already is, and made it much sharper. There is a hell of a lot of banking here for such a short little track. It's the same distance as a Richmond would be. So it's like the Fort Worth Richmond super banked. To be honest with you, this would probably be a much better option than the shit that they got currently in Fort Worth. They are already wrecking. It's Gibby. I mean, did you expect anything else? Get the fuck out of the way. To be honest with you, this ain't that bad. This is actually a pretty solid option. I believe that they should take a good look at making, maybe making Texas into a short track. If you can demolish and rip Auto Club down to the ground, you can do the same to Texas. Adaptive speed kicking in, allow me to pick up a number of positions here as we get onto lap 7 of the race. There are no dopey characteristics of the track that'll bring the leaders back to me. Other than that first lap, we haven't had any wrecks. The leaders have just been able to sort of drive away and fuck right off with a couple of Gibbs cars way the hell out there. That second and a half, it may only be a second and a half between us. It might as well be a nautical mile. They're gonna have to fuck each other in order for old Jimby. Jimby? I couldn't decide between Jimbo or Jimmy. They're gonna have to fuck each other in order for Jimby here to take the win away. You ain't taking third from me! And now you want to take third from me. It ain't happening! I just went ahead and I wrecked a Toyota teammate. You know what this means? It means less money. Even less money for Legacy. Well, there are a number of wrecked fucking cars now pushing! But of course, the top two were not included in any of that. Side by side for the lead. I need you guys to take each other out. They just gave Buddy his own fucking zip code. It's zip code 20. I'm gonna wreck him again. If he's not careful, I'm gonna wreck him again. Able to make it this far. 2 seconds down, though. Don't you do it. Oh, he's pissed because I wrecked Hubby Bubbles. I guarantee you it's gonna be more than 2 seconds this time by the line. 3 laps to go. And now we're down by 3 seconds. Gonna take the white flag, final lap. I'm pretty surprised that I was able to drive all the way up into second place. It's not bad. Wanted a little bit more. Get to my win number 85. But I got one more track to try that with. Last track of the day. You could say it's gonna be rather hellish. It's the Halloween 500. Another shit that I have never been to before. The way it looks, the name got me thinking that there was gonna be something really wrong with the place, but I'm pretty sure it's just Talladega, but with some Halloween decor. Like, there's a bunch of fucking dead folks. Believe it or not, those are just random gravestones. It has nothing to do with the drivers that were in accidents here. It's entirely possible that the rumble of the cars going by might bring them back to life. Whole lot of folks buried down in the grasses here at the Talladega. But I can't see anything else that's really, like, spooky about the track. It's at night, it's got night lights, the Sunoco sign is a skull, and the walls are orange. Some other people's version of hell might be my driving. And to those people, I say, fuck you! We're like 4 wide. I mean, that could turn out to be rather hellish if we're not careful.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Outside. Outside. Clear outside.
Ah, damn! Oh, Can I go? I'm gonna borrow one of these tombstones and, we're gonna call it a day. What the hell does this even say? Mary Townsend Addison. See, that's not a race car driver, that's just some random lady. Actually, she's got 2 plots. Settled on the hunting ground. What? Mid-1860s, all right. Later called the Charles Deering Estate. Died September 1st, 1906, age 89. I mean, that's pretty good for back then. She must have had some, you know what I'm saying. Well, Mary, since you have 2 headstones, would you mind? Can I borrow one? My race is finished. She's buried there too. She can give up one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love you. Ow. Every single last one of you. Thank you for allowing me to do this every single goddamn day. I don't say that in a complaining fashion, in a complaining way. I'm appreciative. This is a pretty goddamn good-ass gig. I used a lot of foul language in that sentence that I did not need to. So I apologize for that. Clean it up next time. I don't say fucking shit and hell and balls and ass cheeks. See you in the next thing that I do. Goodbye!